Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today I just want to talk to you very quickly about writing out your goal card and kind of what it entails because I was getting a few questions about it and people were just a little bit unsure on how to write it. So say if you wanted to, your goal was a dream home and you wanted to write that out in your goal card. So if you know the area, the exact location of your dream home, then absolutely write that into it. I am so always keep it in the present. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I have purchased this amazing home in wherever the area is, and make sure you put in that it's paid for. You don't want to have a mortgage when you get your dream home. Be specific and know exactly what you want. That's why I always say, hi Suzanne. That's why I always say, be specific and write things out. Hi Elizabeth. So basically, know the address. If you don't know the address, that's okay. But if you do know the address, definitely put that in. Put it in your. I just want to check something here on Instagram. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. If you know the address, brilliant. If you don't, that's okay too. Put in the area. So always in the present tense. Never in the future. Never say I want that house or I will get that house. Otherwise, it will stay in the future. You'll never get it. You need to be very specific on that. Keep it in the present tense as if you have it already. Okay, so if you know the exact area, put it in. If you know the exact bedrooms, put it in. So if there's a house that's up for sale and you want it, describe it. Go and look at that house. Imagine yourself living there. Go into every single room. Sit on the chairs. Sit on the toilet if you want. Sit on the bed. Act as if you're there. You're living there. It's yours. Bring a child, one of your kids with you or whatever, and let them run around, play around, and just imagine you living there. That's exactly what we need to be doing. If you don't know, as I said, if you don't know the exact address, put in an area. Is there an area that you want to be specific about? Is there an area that you want to live in? Is there like a community? Is there a golf course there? What do you want to have in the back of your house? How many bedrooms? As I said, how many bedrooms do you want to have in your house? How many? What does the garden look like? Does it have electric gates? Do you have walk-in wardrobes? Do you have what's the size of it? Are all the rooms en suite? How many bathrooms? What's the kitchen look like? Just be very, very specific. And that also goes into your self-image script. But when you're writing it out for your goal, on your goal card. So this is the goal card. So you don't have to have a goal card like what I have here. I have this because I'm in thinking into results. But you can have one like a post-it, but just make sure, or maybe a piece of cardboard and write it on that, or maybe stick post it onto a piece of cardboard because you don't want to lose it. You want to kind of have them around the house, and you want to kind of have it a durable one so you can carry it around with you. So I would have this in the wallet of my phone. I have one in my bag, and it's here in front of me as well. So you want to always have it visible to you. So every time you see it, you pick it up and you read it and you're thinking about it and you're like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm living there. I love this house. And remember, act as if you're there already. Act as if you own this house. This is where you're living. So for your self-image script, be very, very specific, write out a very detailed description of it. But when it's just for your goal card, you can only fit so much. You want this to be fairly quick. So always starts with, I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now that, and it's, in the present. Okay. If you want to have a garage. So let me see, what else have I written down here? You must have a massive desire for this, obviously, and you will, you'll know. And remember, the emotions attached to your goal card is massive. You have to feel it. Every time you read it, you have to feel it. There has to be emotions attached. It's emotions that will start manifesting and start getting you in alignment with your goal, and start attracting in more of what you want. And look at it multiple times a day. We're doing a 7-day manifesting miracle thing here on Instagram and on my Facebook page. So we're looking at it 7 times, but look at it more than that. If you see it in front of you, pick it up. Look at it more times than that if you can. And let it excite you. Let it put a smile on your face. This is what all this helps. Really feel it. And it's when you feel it, it's very powerful. You're in a very powerful creative state when you do that. Because remember, the subconscious mind is the emotional mind. And that's the mind we're trying to suppress all this information into, all these pictures, all these feelings. So the more you do that, and the more you impress that into subconscious mind, the more it starts to come into fruition. Okay, so and you start attracting that into your life right now. Straight away, you start attracting it. Remember, we're manifesting all the time. So whatever we have in our life right now, the house you're living in right now, your bank account, that's what you've manifested. Whether we like it or not, that's the way it is. We have attracted that in our lives right now. So I hope that helps when it comes to your goal card. After the end, at the bottom of mine, I've always written, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So I always started with, I am so happy and grateful now that. You can put a date on it. And you can, the date is only a guess. It's up to the universe when this is going to happen. It's not up to us. But you can absolutely put a date on it. And at the end, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope this helps. Any questions? You know where I am. Thanks for watching.